don't know if you guys see that name there, but all right, so everyone's been talking about ChatGPT, AI, and all this crazy stuff, and I gotta throw my anime hat into that, right? And just kind of switch it up. So today we're talking to AI, or ChatGPT, about Naruto, and we're gonna be giving it some Naruto questions and just overall Naruto-themed stuff to this AI, and let's see what's going on. So I got a few ideas. The first thing I want to try to figure out here is what ChatGPT or what AI thinks is the most powerful anime character. So let's go ahead and talk about it, or let's talk to ChatGPT and then see what it tells us. All right, so I think we can just try the general question, right? You know, let's do that, right? Who's the most powerful anime character? Let's just try that. Let's see what it gives us. Okay, spitting out tons of information. All right, it is subjective to determine the most powerful anime character, as power is often defined differently in various anime and manga series. That's facts. Every series has different power scales and that sort of thing, so not a lie. Some popular examples of anime characters with immense power are Goku, Saitama, and Naruto. So those are three probably like high tier powerful characters, right? Ultimately, the most powerful anime character is a matter of personal opinion and interpretation, so it doesn't want to answer that for us. Let's try asking maybe some more specific questions rather than just a broad question like that. Let's give it an easy one. Who's the most powerful character in Naruto? This should be a pretty easy wash for the most part. I swear if I get Kimimaru or something, I'm gonna trip balls. Hagoromo, okay. That's not like, that's not a bad take. I don't know if that's the most standard take. Let's read the whole response though. It says he was the first person, okay, whatever. He's regarded as the most powerful ninja in the history. That's pretty true, right? That's not like an insane thing to say. Other powerful characters in Naruto include Nine-Tailed Fox, Kurama, which Kurama's not really a character. I mean, I guess kind of, right? But not really. Madara, definitely high up there, and Obito. Yeah, those are good picks. Thankfully, it didn't give us anything crazy. I think putting Kurama as a character is a little not super accurate, but I mean, technically, it is a character, I guess, if like on paper. Let's see. Let's throw out like a weird one, you know? All right, let's see who would win Luffy versus Naruto, and let's see what it says. Oh, it's thinking. It's taking some time. It is difficult to determine who would win in a hypothetical fight between Luffy from One Piece and Naruto from Naruto. Okay, so it's giving us like a basic breakdown of Luffy and his powers, and I'm assuming it'll do the same thing for Naruto here. In a theoretical battle, the outcome would depend on many factors. That's facts. I mean, it also depends what version. I mean, because Luffy in One Piece is like super powerful right now, at least from what I hear. Ultimately, it's impossible to say definitely who would win in a fight. Okay, I mean, AI is really playing soft right now. It does not want to give us any hard, definite answers. Let's try the opposite. Let's try the weakest character in Naruto. This should be interesting. Let's see what it says. Okay, in Naruto, there's no one character who can definitively be considered the weakest. Like, at least give me... Okay, wait. Ooh. I don't know if you guys see that name there, but... I'm just saying. However, if we were to consider only the original members of Team 7, the characters often considered the weakest include Sakura. I think most people would probably agree with that statement. For sure out of Team 7, I mean, no question. But in the series, maybe. I mean, she still has the, insane healing and all that stuff that Tsunade gave her, but still. Rock Lee, who's physically strong but lacks ninjutsu abilities. That's facts, but I feel like Rock Lee was always destined to be greater, and he just never was. I really wanted Rock Lee to kind of rise up after the war arc or before the war arc or something, and he just never really did. It does say here, even weak characters can still play a critical role. I mean, we saw that in the war arc. So many characters kind of just added into the, the battle and everything like that. So you don't necessarily need to be physically strong to make an impact in some of these battles. That's true. All right, let's just ask it for a Naruto theory. Let's go and put a crazy Naruto theory and see what it gives us. Okay, so theory, Naruto is actually the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. I feel like that's not even like a theory. Isn't that like confirmed true? Maybe it's not like on paper directly said, but I'm pretty sure when Hagoromo comes to Naruto after the war arc's all finished, he kind of eloquently explains that, yeah, like you're kind of the next up. So it's important to note that this is just one of many fan theories. Bro, I feel like this is facts, though. This isn't even a theory at this point. It is not officially supported by the Naruto franchise. Okay, someone go look and see if this is a fact or not in the Naruto. Like, do they explicitly say this or do they explicitly deny this? I don't know. Let me know, because let's ask it a question that we know, but let's see if AI knows it. All right, let's just ask the standard, why does Naruto live alone? For those that don't know, Naruto basically is a bachelor the entire show, for the most part, at least Naruto and Shippuden. So let's see what it says. Okay, so it does know that his parents died. It knows, so it can give us obvious facts with the show, right? But it seems so wishy-washy with the Naruto being the reincarnation of the Sage. So I really wonder where it's pulling this information from. Like, is it getting it from the wiki? From, like, I want to know, I would love to know the back end for how it's coming up with these answers, like where it's scraping this information from. All right, let's try to ask it a pretty objective question here. I want to know what is the best battle in Naruto, and I want it to give me an actual answer. So let's see. Only pick one. Let's see. Oh my god, personal preference, my ass. Okay, so it's still not gonna give us a single answer. This thing is okay. So it does give us the Pain and Naruto fight, which is arguably, yeah, that's the best fight in the whole series. So it at least gave us a somewhat accurate answer. All right, let's finish it with a banger question. One last question. Let's just ask it what we're all thinking in Boruto right now, right? Why is Naruto a bad dad? I would love to know if this has the answers that the world is searching for and that I'm searching for, and maybe we can go from there. Okay, so now now it's just lying to us at this point. He's not considered a bad dad. Are you watching the same show? Are you reading the same manga? I don't know. I'm not caught up to Boruto, so maybe he's like top tier dad at this point. I'm not sure. Okay, so they're saying here that his overall relationship is considered positive and he's not considered a bad dad in the series. I think that's true on the series side. Like, I think the series itself doesn't like acknowledge Naruto as a bad dad. I think that's more like the audience's reaction to a lot of content in Naruto is that he's a bad dad. But the show and the universe, within the universe of Boruto, they're not considering him a bad dad, which is true. They don't really say that. So, all right, let's ask ChatGPT why you are not subscribed yet.
And I'm like, why not?
I don't know if it has the answers, but I think you should probably just subscribe now. That way I don't have to waste millions of dollars asking an AI why you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. So go and subscribe now and like the video. All right, I got to get one more in there. I got to get one more question in here. I want to ask it kind of a weird question, something that is definitely opinion based, but let's see. I want to know what's the best Naruto game. I wonder if it's going to grab like Metacritic scores or what it's going to grab. Again, it's personal preference. Like, I want an opinion in there from the AI. I want the AI to talk to me like a person. Ninja Storm 4 is regarded as probably the best Naruto game overall. Shinobi Striker is a slept-on game. I actually really like that game. Ultimate Ninja Storm, I guess is the first one. That's not a bad pick. Rise of a Ninja, I've never played that one. That's a 360 game, so I've never touched that one, so that might be good. I'm not too sure. Ultimately, the best Naruto game will depend on a player's preferred gameplay style and what they're looking for in a game. Some fans might prefer a more story-driven experience, while others might enjoy multiplayer battles or creating their own ninja. That is very true. Now, before we get out of here, I know I keep pushing it forward, but before we get out of here, I want to ask it a question that I answered in a video. So if you guys don't know, I posted a video talking about why Jump Force failed. Jump Force was a battle arena anime fighting game, kind of like Smash, but like not Smash, whatever, right? And it failed, and it will shut down, and you really can't play it that much anymore. I made a whole long video essay talking about it. I want to ask the AI why it thinks Jump Force failed. All right, why did Jump Force fail? Let's see. It's really thinking for this one. Let's I don't know. I'm really curious to see what it's going to say, because this is totally give me paragraphs of information, or it could just give me like one sentence. It's going to describe what Jump Force is. That's fine. We love knowing what Jump Force is. Very true. It does include those characters. Very true. It did receive mixed reviews, very much so. Some factors that contributed to its perceived failure include lack of content. I did touch on that in the video. Yep, it did not have enough content. Facts, did not have enough content, not nearly enough. Stages is kind of, I don't know, I think I had a lot of stages. I think it's more the characters. Unbalanced gameplay. A lot of people, I was never super deep into the competitive scene, but I did hear a lot of people acknowledge that the balancing for Jump Force was pretty awful. So poor graphics and technical. I mean, I don't know. The graphics weren't bad. I think some people criticized the art style that they went with to try to bring in all these characters together, for sure. And there were technical issues, lagging, connections, all that stuff is totally true. Repetitive gameplay. Some players found the gameplay to be repetitive. That's true too. The gameplay, I feel like from launch to like the end of the game's life was not that much different. I don't think the game really evolved. And I think when they added DLC, they kind of just built off of what was already there. They never really pushed it forward. But also, to be honest, the game didn't have a long enough lifespan to really move the gameplay forward. So that might be kind of unfair. It's important to know that there are just a few factors that contributed to Jump Force perceived failure, and that not all players felt this way about the game. That's very true. Ultimately, the success or failure of a game is subjective and depends on individual opinions and preferences. That's facts. So many people agreed or disagreed with the stuff I said in that video. Again, it's fine. I didn't ask, but I love that people drop their opinions anyways, and I love that they argue with me in the comments. If you're one of those, you're probably blocked. But anyways, I mean, these are not bad answers. Overall, ChatGPT AI, is it a thing? It's definitely a thing, and it's definitely a website you can go to. Will I be going to it again? Subscribe and find out. Also, watch more of my videos. I have a video here watching 3 different sports anime for the very first time, give my first impressions on that, and go ahead and watch some other video I have here. And subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end. I really do appreciate it, and have a good one.